Hey guys, it's no secret. I've done a lot of prison. I've done a lot of jail time. I'm not proud of it, but I'm glad I've done it for the experiences and what I've seen and what humanity is capable of doing. From the scourge of humanity to the goodness of humanity. Now today we'll talk about grooming in prison. Yeah. Now when I've been in serious prisons, Full Sutton and the pipe unit in Hull, which is still there now, there is such thing as getting radicalised. And till don't get it twisted, this happens. I've seen it with my own eyes. I've seen vulnerable people. It's usually the lads who cut the wrists, cut the face, fucking tearaways who's had nothing all their lives, will get money put into their account, they get looked after, and they feel part of something for once. These people's come from broken homes, got nothing, not got a penny to scratch their ass with, they're just basically looking for somewhere to belong. Now, what they do is, as you're well aware, where the poppy is grown in Turkey, Afghanistan, some places in Malaysia, Thailand, Vietnam, the big importers of heroin. So these guys got money to burn. And they take on these young lads, and these young white lads mainly walk around like little, I call them joeys, like little joeys. And before you know it, they're growing the beards down to the chin. They're going to Friday prayers, and they're basically just, been took over. I've been there in Hull. I think I've said it on my old channel before. When CT squad start putting doors in, the CT squad's short for counter-terrorism, and they'll whip them in and start talking to them person by person. Again, radicalised, what's happening to you, boom. And some of them have de-radicalisation programs. Obviously, specialist people talk about the ideology, what they believe in, but don't ever get it twisted. You've probably heard rumours, it happens all the time. Like in Full Sutton there's some certain wings, and Swaleside, you know what I mean? And anyone can back me up on this. A lot of them don't allow normal prisoners to walk on the landing with any trainers on. Now in Full Sutton, and even still to this day, some of the screws won't even walk on that spur, because you have spurs where you're left alone to your own devices for times on end. If anyone's done a lot of jail, you know what a spur is. And even the screws take the shoes off. The prison officers taking the shoes off to walk on that landing because they don't believe of walking on their mats and rugs with no trainers on. And I swear to God, some landings there are just covered in rugs and muslin prayer mats where they're walking. I promise you, you know what I mean? Like, obviously, as you can see, I've got crosses all over my body, I've got Jesus here, everywhere. I'm with Jesus and God till I die. I'll never denounce my faith for anyone. If it means death, then so be it. You know what I mean? But a lot of these young lads are small, 5 foot lads, 8 stone, and they're scared. And they're sticking with the herd. Because let's face it, there's an old saying, guys, there's strength in numbers. And that's exactly what's happening now. You know what I mean? Like, I know we've covered a lot of subjects today in London. We're getting outbreeded. And I'm telling you, if you don't think that, if you don't think like I'm thinking, then God help us all. They're outbreeding us. And it's simple as that. You wait and see what London looks like in 20 years. You see, mate. But it's already gone now. But the prisons are the perfect place. A lot of these people are lifed off. You've got 5 main dispersals in the UK. You obviously got Full Sutton, you got Whitemore, you got Franklin, you got Wakefield, you got Online, and these places, yeah. Except for the likes of Franklin, there's some very dangerous Manchester kids, and you had Colin Gunn and that from Nottingham, who stood the ground and went against radical Muslims in there, which is a known factor on the prison system. I think Franklin was probably one of the last ones left what's still got a bit of a fighting chances, but Whitemore, Long Martin, all them areas, Belmarsh, they've gone. They've gone. Full Sutton, they're gone. I'm telling you now, they've gone. You know what I mean? When lads are turning up on the first landing into jail, they're getting past the Quran straight away. And if they don't respect that Quran and give it them back properly, which they'll probably still take a beating and take a slash for it anyway, and they chuck it on the floor, then that's it again, don't they? And I've seen lads when they've been bullied and been given a Quran as young game kids and gone fuck off, and they've chucked it on the floor. I've seen them run in. I think I've said this on a previous video. About 30 of them with flip flops. We beat the lad near enough to death with flip flops. I swear now. You know what I mean? I know it sounds crazy, but it's the truth. You know what I mean? I got a wide berth. I was left alone. You know what I mean? Everyone knows in the jail system there without saying anything. I'm fighting every day. You know what I mean? Enough. I train like a beast. That's all I do all day, every day. You know what I mean? I've knocked out a lot of fucking extremist people in there, like that, where it says, right, you've got 10 grand on your head to get this, and you see what's that across your neck, you're getting it that way. I just say, bring it on, mate. So I just keep attacking them on sight, and then I get put down the block, and then when I get let out of the block on the GOAD, then they put me back on the wing, and I'll just keep doing it again and again and again and again and again until my release date comes up, and I just keep scratching numbers in the wall till it comes. But yeah, I'm telling you now, there's a lot of lads that I've seen with my own eyes that have been radicalised, and I promise you, young broken homes, and a few of them's out now. You know what I mean? You can't keep track of these people, and you can't keep fully surveilling them. You haven't even got full surveillance of all these what's been coming over on the boats. You know when I say stop the boats? How many of them what's come over service? You know what I mean? They can't keep track of them. The MI5, CID, they haven't got the resources. They're everywhere. That's why there's always going to be terrorist attacks. It's as simple as that. You know what I mean? They ain't got the resources. They open the floodgates and we're paying the price for it. Simple. But yeah, don't get it twisted. 4 out of them dispersal prisons in jail, what I'm telling you now, is practically like living in friggin' third world country. I promise you. You know what I mean? There's only a few game kids that go against them. Put it that way. That is facts. If anyone knows what I'm talking about, knows that's right. Like me, like I said, I'm with Jesus and God till I die, and that's God's honest truth. I've tried helping a lot of these lads and say, look, stay with me, and a couple of them did. But a few of them, you know, it's like everyone wants to be in a gang, safety in numbers, strength in numbers, so I stick with the crowd. For me, I've always been a lone wolf, you know what I mean? I like it this way, I enjoy it. I mean, it's the best way. I'm my own boss. I'm no sheep. So, yeah, guys, I'm telling you now, there's a massive problem in this UK, and I can't stress to you how much it is, and especially in prison, you've got the prison staff up their asses, and if they don't like anything, no, that's not halal, get me something halal, and they'll just wait there, and then they'll have to go to the kitchens and cook them something halal to make them happy. I'm telling you, I promise you now, they get treated like royalty, and then no one likes to say anything to them. It's crazy, guys. And there's this many young lads getting radicalised, you know what I mean, turning there. And I'll speak up. Not many people have the bottle to tell you this, but me, I don't care. I've got a bottle. But listen, trust me, this country is a joke. Love, guys. I'm going to sleep now anyway. It's enough videos for today. You set me off today, but it's a subject that's really close to my heart, and I've had to let loose. Good night, God bless.